Good morning. Chris Tuck here, survivorsofabuse.org.uk. We are just about ready for week 2 of our 8-week Cleaner Living psychoeducational therapy program today here at 1 in 4. So I will just show you the room. So we are all ready and waiting for our 8 participants to turn up and take part. It's quite hard work at the beginning for everybody because no one knows anyone, and it's always an anxious time for everyone to get to know each other, to feel safe, and just to understand that they are in a safe place and they are here to not only learn but to contribute and to help themselves in their own journey to move forwards. So even though we don't look at any detailed abuse, we do talk about it because that's why we are all here. We have all been harmed, and we all are living with the impact of the trauma from being harmed in whichever way that has taken place for us. Many of us have layers of impact because we've had multiple incidences of harm that have been committed against us. So it's really difficult for many people to even acknowledge that what they've endured as a child, young person, adult is actually abuse, and what they're living with is actually a result of that abuse. So many people get stuck in their lives. They may be living with an addiction of some kind, or they may be suffering from depression, anxiety, all sorts of different coping mechanisms. And no matter what they do, no matter what therapy they have, they're still stuck. So our course is different to other therapeutic options out there. We are a charity that takes a holistic approach to recovery, and we look at not only the past, the present, but also the future, because many individuals that come through our program don't even realise that they have a future and that they can fulfil their full potential, whatever that may be. They have just been living in survival mode for so long. They don't know what thriving looks like, what it feels like, and how they can get there. So this course opens up their eyes to many, many things, and every single person gets triggered by something. We could just be talking about nutrition and food, and if someone's coping mechanism was to restrict their food and they've suffered from anorexia, or they overeat and they are obese, for example, then those disordered eating patterns and illnesses will be impacting their lives, and it needs to be addressed. Now, we don't address the actual illness that they might have been diagnosed with, but every individual, once they get an understanding of what's happened to them, that it was not their fault, they were not to blame, all of this belongs to the abuser. Once they feel heard, once they feel acknowledged, once they understand the science about the brain fight, flight, freeze, flop friend. And once they understand that their coping mechanisms, their addictions, are harming them further and they don't deserve that, and when they know about more beneficial coping mechanisms, looking after themselves, the importance of self-care, for example, everyone does turn a page. You can see light bulb moments going off, and this is part of the golden nuggets within this course, is going on that journey with people, with the participants on the course. And also, for me, awareness and education is key to moving forward and not remaining stuck. So not only do they learn, they take part in activities, they also bond as a group. Now, it's not always smooth sailing in the beginning. We have to charter the waters, so to speak, but eventually there you can see friendships and bonds developing that transcend this course and go on with the participants once they've gone through the course and move forwards in their lives. If you need any more information about this course, because we have got funding to run these courses throughout 2025, please head over to www.survivorsofabuse.org.uk. Have a look around at the website. If you as a professional feel that this course would be beneficial for you because you are also a person with lived experience, please do come along. Apply online and do come along, because we do have participants who are professionals, because I'm one who has lived experience, and you might be working with clients that just are ready to take that next step into moving forward and wanting to know how they can thrive and not just survive. All right then, everyone, thank you for joining me this morning for this little ad hoc live. And if I can answer any more questions, then please get in touch. Also, I do run bespoke courses similar to this for organisations, for corporates whose staff members may be dealing with vicarious secondary trauma. So please do get in touch. And you also might want to check out the website www.christuckmotivationalspeakerandtrainer.co.uk, and also you might want to check out the Breaking the Cycle 2 Step Forward podcast. There are 2 years worth of content there currently talking about child sexual abuse and exploitation, its scale, its scope, its impact and recovery. So thank you for joining me, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.